When I was like 10 years old, my grandma told me no guy would ever want to marry me. That felt like a bullet to the heart, because maybe I was too romantic, but I think most little girls always dream of getting married and growing up to feel like a princess someday. And I spent probably the next 4 years of my life believing that, because she was my grandma, right? It took me so long to realize I didn't have to believe that. I didn't have to take that to heart. I didn't have to assume that just because she said it, that was the case. I mean, one, she's not a guy. So who is she to say what guy would ever want? If she assumes that she would know my future because she's lived longer than me, it's kind of ridiculous to believe that everyone's life is going to go the same way, right? I guess oftentimes we believe what people say just because it comes from people that we think we should trust, or because we have no reason to believe they would lie to us. Like, why would they ever want to hurt us when we've never wronged them? But some people, they just want to make people hurt as badly as they do, instead of trying to make people feel better, make them happier than they are, to try to be the change that you want to see, like people say. Some people would rather make everyone else feel worse so that they would be better in comparison. Just assuming that if you're numb so it doesn't hurt you anymore, then you're better than the people who still cry because things don't go the way they want to. Kids cry easily, so it can be pretty easy to take out your hatred on little kids. But in the end, we still choose whether we're going to believe what people say about us. You know what? I was 10 years old. I still had so much time. I didn't even know what I was going to be like as a grown-up. I didn't have to believe that. I didn't have to take that to heart. I didn't have to let it put a damper on my life. And now I try to make it a conscious choice that no matter what anybody says about me, I don't have to believe it. I don't have to take it to heart. I can choose who I am and how I feel. Sure, some things hurt, but we don't have to let them hurt forever. We don't have to dwell on them. We don't always have to think about them. We are the only human being whose opinions should ever matter to ourselves. Your opinion matters, and God's opinion matters. Even the nicest people in the world who tell you you're beautiful and you're amazing, their opinions don't matter either. You are the only person who needs to love you. And as long as you don't believe what everyone else says, you can be just fine as the only person in your life who will ever tell you that you're beautiful or you're amazing or that you're going to be successful or that you are great at the things you do. Just love yourself and forget about anyone who says hateful things, because they just need someone to tell them they don't have to be that way. Sometimes we need a reminder. So the next time someone tells you that you're worthless, try telling them that they're beautiful.